Good with the people, man. He ain't know what I'm talking about. It's your partner, man. Who? Oh, it's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about. How's y'all doing, man? How's y'all doing on this Weight of the World Wednesday? They gonna say, bro, you alright? Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm fine, man. You know what I'm talking about. We gonna get into it, but before we do that, bro, still got that fug on you. Before we do that, was good people like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man. I see wise man. Kid of the pit, man. Everybody that's incarcerated, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody incarcerated. Everybody who ain't incarcerated. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They sold out. They'll be back, though. Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, because I tell you every morning. I say, bro, you ain't even told us the last couple of mornings. How you come get them from me? You know what I'm talking about? How you come get them things from me? You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy a hardback. Funk or Die trying the stores now, man. Make sure you go to Amazon, copy a hardback, man. Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funk or Die trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. Is he talking about this one? That's the one right there, bro. Come on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated, man. He on talking about worldwide, man. They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Everybody on the top of that thing. Hey, man, keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, Mama says, and Mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV, even if they got a hole in them. Like, y'all can't see it, man. I got gray hairs growing out them things, though, man. I'm on my way back. You know what I'm talking about? Whole closing. Y'all talking about, man. I almost forgot, man. Coffee crack. Classic roast, piping hot. Let's get through these disclaimers, man. Not good brother like myself, good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. I mean, not a sip. Other sip is, you know what I'm talking about? No, man, don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? You better like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, he don't talking about he don't talking about don't, he don't talking about promote, he don't talking about no negativity, no man, he don't talking about no man, no man, me man, I don't promote shit, he don't talking about they was talking bro, I don't promote shit, he don't talking about all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced, man. Nah, man. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Nah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to bruh. I love me some everybody, you know what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, I'm on quest. You know what I'm talking about, bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about, that joy. You know what I'm talking about, and that love. You know what I'm talking about, that love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. I check it out, man. I come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? You know, come on, man. Oh man, what's good with you? You know, say, bro, I see you back on number programming. Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just the weight of the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? Wednesday. They say, weight of the world, Wednesday. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it, man. Oh, we gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who wasn't there and act like they was. You should have seen it. I see. Fuck it, man. Fire pop. They gonna say, weight of the world, Wednesday. What is it, bro? Just that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't gonna say, bro, you alright. I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm fine. I'm gonna tell you, it just happen like that sometime, man. It be the weight of the world. It don't even be nothing in particular. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes everything just get on you at once, you know what I'm talking about? Everything just get on you at once. And that shit'll, you know what I'm talking about? That shit'll just, nigga need to reset, you know what I'm talking about? That's all it be, nigga need to reset, you know what I'm talking about? Cause it ain't no, like I told you, I ain't really one of them niggas that worry. But at the same time, man, shit'll get to it, nigga, I ain't invincible, man. I keep telling y'all I ain't perfect, man. I got the same problems everybody else got. I don't know why they keep trying to put Mr. Perfect on me. You know what I'm talking about? That might be Mr. Wonderful. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Mr. Perfect? Nah, man, not Kurt Hennig. You know what I'm talking about? Paul Orndorff. God damn. God damn, man. But yeah, shit just happen like that sometimes, man. Nigga blow a head gasket, man. It just be like that sometimes mentally, man. That's why I tell you, I get it, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just living, man, it ain't some shit. It just ain't. It ain't really nothing you could do about a lot of this shit that's gonna happen in life, bro. You get what I'm saying? And you just gotta keep on living. You can't really let it affect you like that. But man, y'all know how that shit is. Niggas still need to go reset, man. You know what I'm talking about? Before I forget, man, special shout out to my nigga Monty Ball. He on talking about that Frisco, man. He on talking about. I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. My partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? It'd be crazy because we be chopping it up, man. With like, and like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm one of the niggas, man. I'm telling you, as soon as I like, a job ain't the answer for me either. You get what I'm saying, bro? I don't know why people be making that big old thing about it. But me and my nigga be talking, man, and it's like that shit crazy just from where you be at mentally. Cause I told you niggas was inside the Hunger Games, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If you came up in them areas and shit right there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because we came up, y'all remember that shit. I don't know who my age, you get what I'm saying? But if you're around 46, you're around, you know what I'm talking about? Anywhere from about 35 to 46, you know what I'm talking about? No. Y'all remember that shit. Who remember you would go to Santa Rita, they'd give your ass that 28-day, 3-year felony probation shit. Who else done had about 4 or 5 of the motherfuckers at one time, bro? I had the 3-year felony probation. I had the 5-year felony probation, man. Listen, 28 days, man. The only fucked up thing about that shit, you could have been fighting your case for 9 months. Nigga, your 28 days gonna start when you take that deal. You could have been up there a year, man. They ain't giving you time credit for time served, man. You gonna have to start that 28 days as soon as you take that deal, man. You know what I'm talking about? It was fucked up when you take that 28 days. Man, that be the longest 28 days in the world, don't it, man? You be sitting up in that motherfucker, finna fuck your 28, finna fuck your deal law. Man, that shit just hella funny, man. But me and my nigga be talking, man, it just be amazing where a nigga be at mentally from where they was. You get what I'm saying? Shout out Money Boat, man. You know what I'm talking about? My Frisco nigga, man. For real, man. But the weight of the world Wednesday, man, it's just like that. This ain't even nothing for nobody. I'm just coming to tell you, bro, all right, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Real Topics. He was trying to catch up with me, man. I missed him, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to get back with you, bro. You get what I'm saying? Just been hella shit going on. I'm going to get back with you. But shout out my man. Thank you. You get what I'm saying? But, bro, all right, man. It just be the weight of the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? And like I say, I ain't because what's fucked up is, like, it ain't really nothing you could do about the landscape. So it's almost like a nigga in the world of, it's like a nigga in the world trying to be fair in the land of unfairness. That's what it's almost like. Like I used to say in the penitentiary, man. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to stay sucker free in the land of lollipops. Coffee Chronicles. And it be like that sometime, man. You know what I'm talking about? But like, and sometimes that shit just get hard. You know what I'm talking about? It get hard just to still wanting to be fair, bro. Something happened, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga just be say, fuck it all. You know what I'm talking about, man? Fuck everything. You know what I'm talking about? Some shit like that happen, bro. And the nigga just go off the deep end and say, fuck them all, fuck them all. You know what I'm talking about, man? For real, bro. But if anybody going through something bad, y'all talk about, man, it's just life. You know what I'm talking about? Because bro ain't even really got no problems. It's just life, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's only, like, it ain't even no problem. It's just life, folks. Shit just gonna happen. You keep on living. You know what I'm talking about? So I get it. So if anybody else going through anything, you know what I'm talking about? Man, just know, man, keep pushing, man. That's all you gotta do is keep pushing. You get what I'm saying? Now I know that shit is way easier said than done. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm telling you, bro, just blew a head gasket. You know what I'm talking about? It took bro about 3 days for my shit, shit to cool down, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro just had to sit down and nigga had to rest, bro. Sometimes you gotta take you to the auto shop. You know what I'm talking about? Like you take your car. Sometimes you gotta take yourself to the repair shop, man. Coffee Chronicles. See, I ain't good at fixing on cars. I'm good at fixing on me. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm good at fixing on me. But on some real shit, man, it's just bro, alright. I just came up here and make this video to let y'all know bro is alright. Shout out Monty Bo, happy birthday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Give my partner a birthday shout out, man, and tell Real Topics TV, thank you, man. I seen you. It was just other shit going on. I'm gonna get back with you though, brother. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? And just shout out, you know, everybody, man. Your boy Smooth, I seen you, man. I didn't mean to fuck your beat up the other night, man. I was just up in here playing. You get what I'm saying, man? My tag team champion. You know what I'm talking about? Steve Gilmore, man. Just everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cowboy Muse. When I get to calling names, I don't be wanting to leave nobody out, man. So just shout out everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Just shout out everybody. I hope everybody, you know what I'm talking about, is in a good mind space. Because I know it'd be hard sometimes, man. The weight of the world wins that, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm just here to tell you when it get like that sometimes, it ain't even really good to be around people. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes it's just good to go off and deal with that shit internally. You know what I mean? So you can get back to people because it's like you don't want to take nothing out on the wrong person. You don't, cause that's a mistake too. You don't want to just be mad, yelling at people and shit. You know what I mean? You better say something that, you know what I'm talking about. You don't want to do that either. So it's good, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go reset your mind, man. Just kick on back, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on down because you can see things more clearly. You feel me? And a lot of times when you do that, you just realize, you know what I'm talking about? It should just be life, folks. It ain't even really nothing to get, it's just gonna happen. You feel me? It ain't nothing you could even do about it. So once you sit down and you start understanding that, you know what I'm talking about, man, you can bring, well, I don't know about you, that's how I brought a calmness back to myself. You feel me? Maybe because I just needed to reset. But I know how this life go, man. So if you done went through anything like the baby cuz, man, you know what I'm talking about, man, it's gonna be all right, bro. You can just keep pushing, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can just go reset, man. Actually, it's better to reset. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't really want to make no angry decisions either, bro. Because a lot of the motherfucking decisions you gonna make when you like ain't none of them motherfuckers good. It's like one of the only good decisions you can make when you mad is just to get away from everybody. You know what I'm talking about? But other than that, anything you think about, man, that shit, most of the time, that shit gonna be some, you know what I'm talking about? It's just gonna be some shit because you mad. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't really good to pull thoughts out your head when you mad. You know what I'm talking about? It's always better to go on and let things cool off and see how you feel then. You know what I'm talking about? But you don't want to make no spur of the moment ass bad decision either. And you talking to a nigga that hold the record for spur of the moment bad decisions. I'll tell you, bro. You don't want to do that either, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you could break bro, that shit you'll fuck your life off, folks. Into the you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. To the little nephews, and like you gotta understand that right there, bruh. Cause it's like these people don't care about us. You know what I'm talking about? And they really just waiting for us to fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? So they can fuck us off. That's what they be really waiting for us to fuck ourselves off. And if you knew how easy it was to fuck yourself off, like, that shit is real easy, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Just making one bad decision, bro. You can make one bad decision to fuck your whole life off. Now, just think about your whole life. You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of times that shit don't be worth it. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, you talking to the nigga that hold the record for the spur of the moment dumb decisions, folks. You know what I mean? And a lot of time it just be like, I can't explain it. Like, I could just explain it from my eyes. Like a motherfucker do something. And there ain't no way in the world you finna let him get away with that one. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit is like, when you break it down, bruh, especially after you in trouble. Like, if you do something like that and get in trouble, wherever they ship your ass, you gonna be up there realizing that shit was not worth it. It wasn't worth it, bruh. Ain't nothing worth a missed day on this motherfucker. And when you realize that, when you go reset, it'll be easier for you to let shit go. But if you ain't never did nothing to fuck yourself off, you might not get it. You know what I'm talking about? But you don't really want to fuck yourself off. But you might be one of them motherfuckers that was hard headed like baby cuz. You know what I'm talking about? So you just gonna go test the waters. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit ain't cool. By the grace of God, y'all see me. You feel me? It's baby cuz like, and I don't be bragging on this shit or nothing, bruh. I just been wrapped up in a gang of shit where I could have lost my life a gang of times, bruh. I'm talking about jail, death, like both of them, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? For somehow I entered that race. I still don't know, bruh. I don't even know how I got in that race, man. But by the grace of God, you know what I'm talking about? I got on about that off that track team. You know what I'm talking about? I don't play for them no more, man. You I don't know, man. Cause I ain't the one to be giving advice and all that shit either, man. I'll just tell you this shit from, you know what I'm talking about, the days I done walk. I don't know. Life, how they be talking about chess, life like a football game, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You gotta stop the run and be able to run the ball. You know what I'm talking about? I did. Man, you gotta be able to run the ball and stop the run, man. You know what I'm talking about? But the most important thing, like, you gotta limit your bad decisions, bruh. You just do. I don't even know how I found out, bro. They've been telling me that my whole life. But when I found out how to limit my bad mistakes, bro, I started living a little bit more peaceful. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we just don't be thinking. You could limit everything, bro. You could limit everything. But we just sometimes, you know what I'm talking about? I get it. Sometimes you just might blow a head gasket, man. But I get it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. But on this way to the world Wednesday, man, I get it, man. That the world will catch up to you sometime, man. That shit'll get heavy, get the leaning on you, won't it? You know what I'm talking about? But even then, man, and this is for all my people. This one of them ones about that Bible, you know what I'm talking about? So everybody should be able to understand this right here. God ain't gonna give you more than you can handle. It ain't gonna put too much weight on you, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's all how you look at that shit. So just remember that shit when it get hard. You know what I'm talking about? God ain't gonna give you nothing you can't handle. Now, it might take some effort into finding out how to handle it. But whatever God give you, man, he gave it to you for a reason. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta find out what to do with it. You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fires. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love.